Hi there. Welcome to another edition of Friday Night Flights down in the wine room. Tonight, being Friday night, is steak night. I'm bringing you two wines tonight that I associate with steak: Cabernet Sauvignon and Syrah. The reason for this is upstairs in the kitchen we have two huge New York strips just waiting to go on the grill. So we're going to finish this up, go up and have some incredible steaks. I'll post pictures of those and how well they turned out in the comments to this video. But you're not here for steaks, you're here for wine. So we're going to start today. We're actually doing two Colorado wines today. The first being a Kingman wine, Kingman Cabernet Sauv, Grand Valley, Colorado, 2012 Cab Sauv. Kingman, if you are unaware, they are over near the Merchandise Mart area here in Denver at about 64th and Washington. Really nice winery, only a few years old. Karen and Doug Kingman do a great job over there. Nice little tasting room. Wow. Okay. What I get immediately on the nose for this wine is chocolate brownies. There's something there that was the first thought that came to mind was chocolate brownies. Definitely, as I air it out a little more, some mustiness. Lisa tends to describe that as the smell you get walking through an antique store. I tend to think of it more as walking into my grandparents' basement or my aunt's basement 40 years ago. That's just kind of what comes to mind. Just that kind of mustiness. It's not a bad thing. It's an 8-year-old wine, so it's going to have a little age on it. But a really nice nose. On the front of this wine, I'm getting some strawberries. And definitely that cocoa from the I guess the chocolate brownies earlier. Baker's cocoa. The Hershey's, or maybe not Hershey's, but the powdered cocoa for baking is what I'm getting on this. More of a really tart plum on the finish. Delicious wine. Again, a 2012 Cabernet Sauv from Kingman Wines here in Denver. Now we're going to go across the state to Paonia, Colorado, to Alfred Eames Cellars. This is their, what's the year on this? 2016 Colorado Syrah. Beautiful label on that. And I already poured this one. That's got just a tremendous dark, inky black to it, which I love that color in a wine. Immediately what I smell on that is burnt toast, or more of the char of the oak barrels. Really nice. And then kind of on the second smell of it, chocolate-covered cherries. Again, when I tell you what I think of a wine, I like to say just the first thing that comes to mind. It's not necessarily something you go, oh yeah, I tasted the exact same thing. Every palate is different. Like this, the first thing that came to mind when I drank it is limestone. Kind of that minerality, the dryness. It's a very dry Syrah, which I love. It's also got some of that bright cherry. Like I mentioned, chocolate-covered cherries before. That definitely carries through. That is a mouthful. A lot going on there. Very complex wine. Really like that. I get cola on the finish. Like a Pepsi or a Coke, the cola bean. It's not sweet like that, but a little bit of that cola caramel flavor to it on the finish. Great wine. Both of these are going to pair wonderfully with the New York strips that I'm about to go cook. So, hope you're having a great Friday night, and cheers.